Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. A different one today. So I do a lot of top 5 SDQ trails and stuff like that. But let's get a bit more specific, and we're going to do the not top 5, just the top, let's say the top riding areas with trails involved in Logan City. So very, very specific area, I guess. Before I started looking into this, I didn't think there was that many trail systems in Logan City, but there actually is. Starting off, we'll start off with Spring Mountain. I've been there a fair few times. Now, don't get confused between White Rock Mountain and Spring Mountain. They're both on different sides and they're both different trail networks. A lot of White Rock isn't public. Most of it's unsanctioned. It's a lot of walking trails, but there are still riding trails there, which you've seen in my content before. However, Spring Mountain, though, is in the Logan City, and it is quite a big riding area. There's a couple blues and greens, and one of the main trails there is called Monarch. Now this trail is a bit over 2.5 k's long. It's a blue. There's quite a bit of descending involved, a little bit of climbing in the trail, but myself and Josh Robson actually went there a very long time ago and rode it, so there is some clips of this in the background. Small story from that place. I had Macca's on the way there, and then I also had a rhino powder drink, and it made me so sick. Like, we climbed up to the trail, went down it, and I was sick. It was so bad. Anyways, Spring Mountain, pretty fun. There's a lot of cool trails there. Monarch is one of the main ones, and I suggest you go ride it. Rock. Oh. This is sick. Monarch, blue trail, quite a long one, 2 k's. Not bad. Jumps. Oh, gappy. Oh, holy. Really good. So next trail area in the Logan City that I want to talk about is the Tudor Park. You would have seen this video recently on my channel of us exploring Tudor Park. It is only small. It is a small skills park with I think 5 trails. They're all pretty small trails, but they are quite unique. There's a couple wooden features, some nice jumps, and obviously the Black Trail has that proper gap whale tail, which is pretty unique. I can't think of any other whale tails in our area at all. I don't think there are any. If there is, let me know. But yeah, Tudor Park has lots of awesome progressive stuff for the young kids and also your older kids as well. If you want to learn the jump, it's pretty good to jump there. There's lots of small jumps, and most of them are tabletops. And then if you want to make your way up to the Black Trail and ride that whale tail, then give it a crack. Pretty fun. Lots of progressive stuff. Tudor Park, pretty good. Oh, there's a pump track there too. That's right, little pump track. Bit sketchy on the big bikes, but little bikes, very good. Anyways, Tudor Park, pretty fun. So, next riding destination, you will know, it is called Cornubia. Cornubia Forest, or Cornubia State Forest, I think it is. Really, really raw trails, like real original style riding. So if you want to get into your real XC cross-country downhill, rough rocks, roots, a little bit of steeps, just raw trail riding. It's good. Some of the main trails there are Stupidly Happy, super fun trail. That one, would recommend it. Ginger Gully's pretty sick too, if you want to keep the raw riding going. If you want more of a flowy jumps, I don't know, more machine-built style trail, Birdwing. It's a 2-way trail, so you do have to be careful. I think all the trails are 2-way. Birdwing, good fun. That's the clips you'll see in the background right now, is on Birdwing with the jumps and the berms and a couple little crazy rock features there. It's a blue. Pretty much all the trails there are blue except for one, and it's called Resurrection, and it is very steep. In the video in the background, I took the wrong route. There's actually 2 routes. So if you take the right line, it's the main line. It's a lot longer. It'll pop you out on, I think Ginger Gully it ends on down the bottom. Not down the bottom, but a little bit down. It's only like 400 meters long, but it is black and it is pretty sketchy. Very steep, slippery, raw, as I've said 3 times. Good fun though, would recommend it. And the other trail I want to mention there is Wallam Froglet. pretty good trail, kind of long, bit up and down, but it is one of the fan favorites out there, and it is a good one. So Cornubia, if you're in the Logan City area, or even in the Brisbane area, Gold Coast area, it's not that far, let's be real. Cornubia is pretty fun if you want some raw riding. If you're sick of these flow trails, go to Cornubia and ride fast. Hit some of them rocks and send it, it's great. Alright, quick honourable mention is Underwood. I've not been to Underwood before, but I have seen a bit of footage there. It is an XC course, but there's lots of like skinnies and stuff I've seen on videos. So Underwood is right next to Daisy Hill. You can incorporate it into your Daisy Hill ride if you want to ride that far. Underwood, yeah, big XC course, looks kind of fun. Lots of rocks and skinnies and stuff like that. It's only small, but definitely go check it out, as I need to. I have not yet. Anyways, we are finishing on the biggest part, I think, Daisy Hill. It's always too wet at Daisy, let's be real. Nah. Daisy Hill, there's a running meme around Daisy Hill that is too wet to ride always, but you know, you can get away with a bit of wet riding there. I wouldn't say a lot of wet riding there, but definitely, it's definitely not always as wet as everyone says it is, but it is just a meme. Daisy Hill, the biggest park in, I think, all of Brisbane, right? All of Brisbane, all of Gold Coast, so probably not bigger than the Rang. But all of like that, almost one of the biggest parks in all of SEQ. So it is definitely the biggest park in Logan, but almost one of the biggest parks in SEQ is Daisy Hill. Some of the better trails there, well, they're all pretty fun, but Chipline has some gnarly rock garden on it. Bronzewing, lots of cool little jumps. They're pretty fun. It is a blue trail. There's like a blue section in the middle there. It's kind of sketchy, but that's a good trail. You can continue on that one into Bee's Knees, which is sick. There's also some wooden jumps further in past Bee's Knees. They are kind of hard to find. Yeah, if you look on the map, there is like a black trail or a red trail, something like that. But that's where the wooden jumps are. They're a bit difficult to find. But the best trail there is by far the best trail. There's no questions about it. It is Flying Cloud. It was machine built. When it was first come out, it was super smooth, silk. There was some rock gardens and stuff in it, which there still is. But now it's really turned into that real blue trail. There's lots of rocks coming out everywhere. It's not as smooth as it was, which is great. The jumps are still really good, and the whole trail is just great. If you continue on Flying Cloud into the next trail, which is called, I think it's Jim's Trail or Jim Finch. Jim Finch is what it's called. That one's really fun too. So you could link both of them up. You do have to just climb out the fire road because those are both one-way trails. And the fire road climb out isn't that bad. You could lap Flying Cloud a fair few times. But yeah, Flying Cloud, easily the best trail at Daisy Hill. Daisy Hill also has the best facilities. Really good car park, really nice car park. There's water there, toilets, everything you need in a mountain bike park. So Daisy Hill is comfortably the best trail system in Logan. But yeah, there you go. That is my recommendations if you're coming to Logan City and all the Brisbane area, everything like that. Those are my favourite riding trails in those different parks, and obviously the best riding in Logan is Daisy Hill. So, oh yeah, it is good for everyone. Logan, sorry, Daisy Hill is great for everyone. All styles of riding, all entry, advanced, whatever. Just if you're an advanced rider, just go faster. But be careful of other riders. Anyways, that is this video complete. Hopefully you did enjoy it. As always, leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you're new. I post videos like this every single week, all over the place. We're going everywhere. We're back in New Zealand this year in like another few months, so that's going to be insane. Queenstown. Anyways, as I just said, leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new. Cheers, legends. Alrighty, Flying Cloud. Get a bit of speed down the start here. Get yeah, that's two biggies there. This is the more advanced jump trail out of every trail here. Some pretty big ones. Couple little gappy roller things. Awkward corner there. Oh damn! Bit of a step down, step up. Did not get The step down, pretty chunky through here. Little drop, another drop. Some big rocks through this area. Woo. A lot more chunky than I remember. Whoa. They're a bit hard. There you go. Flying cloud. Super fun. Super technical as well. Whew.